Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm reacting to Numb by Linkin Park. This is not the Chester Linkin Park Numb. This is Emily Armstrong's Linkin Park Numb. This is going to be a live version of the song. I guess it came out 1 month ago now. So since Emily has taken the world by storm, I've got to experience her through the 3 tracks they've released so far. Over Each Other, Heavy as the Crown, and The Emptiness Machine in reverse order. So I kind of have a sense of Emily's voice, but it's always been a little bit challenging to make the one-to-one comparison between this Linkin Park and Chester's Linkin Park. So because we have this live version, I'm hopeful to be able to make some comparisons there, see whether or not I like the fit or the change. And before even getting into it, I have an expectation that it's not going to hit the same. It's not going to be the same version of this song. And if it tried to be, I think it would definitely fall flat, because that Numb from Chester is just iconic. It is already a 10 out of 10 song. It cannot be improved. So I'm very curious to see what they do with this version here. I'm excited to get into it. I hope you are as well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's just jump in.
With the LP boys, so for one last time I need y'all to know. So what the hell are you waiting for? After us, there should be no more. So
it's already mixed differently.
Make some noise.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more away. I'm becoming numb. All I want today is be more like that and be less like you. Can't you see the
I gotta say a few things. It definitely is an Emily version of this song and not a Chester version of this song. I don't know why she's cutting off some of the words short. I think that has a huge effect on how I like to hear this song. So that's a personal preference. Obviously, she has an amazing voice. It's clear, it's crystal, it's growly when you need it to be. But here, listen to some of these words that are just cut off a little too short. Tired. Aware. This. Go. Like all of these words at the end of her vocal phrases are just are being cut short. And I do understand though that she's singing it live, so she's got to sing the end of the phrase and immediately jump into the beginning of the second phrase. So from that singer's perspective, I understand that okay, you have to kind of pick which part of the phrase you want to sacrifice. Stylistically though, it does not sound as good, and because her voice doesn't carry as much weight as Chester's did, it's leaving me wanting a little bit more. But I'm still gonna give it a chance. Let's keep listening. Her cleans are so good.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
It's like starting to bug me how much she's like cutting off the phrases early. Again, this could be like her stylistic choice. If it is, I don't think it's a good one. I think she should extend her phrases. And part of that could also be a confidence thing, because I feel like as a singer myself, sometimes I will cut off the phrase a little too early because I realize I don't have the breath support for it, or I don't have the actual intention mentally to make that note truly soar. So I just kind of give up on it early and hope nobody else caught that I gave up on it. But what made Numb so good, those pre-choruses, those choruses, the reason why they hit was because Chester didn't let up at any point. This performance so far, I mean, halfway through now, it's letting up. And I don't know why, because I feel like if you're Emily here, you want to make the best impression you can. So to me, this isn't like her making messing up and getting nervous on stage. This may be like she's making this choice intentionally, and I don't think it's a good choice to make.
Mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
And every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so dark, so much more away.
I'm becoming there.
All I want today is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I'm
Her screams, man.
failing too. But I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you.
Why? Why did she cut it off, man? It was all so good. Her screams are so powerful. I love that. That's the best part of this performance so far. And right at the end, the crescendo of all of that, she just stops. She just stops singing. Oh, man.
But I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you.
Dude, that part is supposed to go longer, man. I get trying to make like artistic differences when you are reimagining a previous work and covering a work, but I don't know, somebody should have like heard her do this in rehearsal and said like, hey, we get that you're trying to like be your own person here and not like step on Chester's shoes or anything like that, or do a worse version, but please keep in the things that make this song that good. Because it's not like it's making the song worse, but it's taking away the, how can I say it? All of like the beautiful bells and whistles that Chester was able to add were unique to him because he decided to add them. And now when you're making this deviation away from the original Linkin Park, adding a new singer, picking and choosing which things to keep and which things to modify and remove is a challenge. This you should have kept. You should have made it longer. I don't know why. Oh, why you're it. And this is the thing that also like kind of upsets me now, is that this is meant to be a vocal showcase for Emily, right? So she has to put her very best foot forward. She has to do the performance of a lifetime here. I don't want to say she's not trying, but this is definitely a big mistake. And I'm sorry to say this is like the worst of Emily that I've seen. Worst portrayal from her out of the 3 Linkin Park reactions I've done so far. Hopefully I'm not coming off too mean. This is just like my honest feedback here, because I still really like them, but this is not hitting.
But I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. And I become so dumb.
I'm so mad.
Not becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like I become so numb.
I'm tired of being what you want me to
It's ironic too.
I become so numb.
Yeah, you know what's funny about this reaction that I've done is like, despite how many like criticisms I levied against her, I still rate it fairly highly. And when you take into account the meaning of this song, right? I've become so numb. I don't want to follow in your footsteps no more. I want to be my own person. I'm like advocating that, no, Emily, be the person that Chester was. So I'm not blind to that irony right there. But like I said, there is a fine line between like making something better and modifying and, you know, building upon it, and modifying it for the worse. I think for a lot of reasons, this live performance did not hit, and I'm going to go down those before I end the video here. The first was her selection to end all these phrases early. I understand from a singing perspective why she did it, but stylistically, in terms of the tenure of Linkin Park and what this song is and how this song is best performed, that is not the right choice. I think the way that the song is mixed in this live performance left out a lot of the original instrumentation. It feels a lot more hollow. And I think it's done intentionally, right? To give Emily more just space to be able to fill that space with her voice and voice alone. Like I said, it's a vocal showcase for her. And yet she didn't showcase much besides the screams. And then she decided in the last bridge to just cut the scream short. And I don't know. I just didn't like that. I really didn't like that. That really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. This is like one of the first negative reactions I've like actually done on this channel. And I guess it's just like for me being like such a Linkin Park lover, that to see this song attempted in this way feels not insulting. It's just disappointing, I guess is the better way to put it. I don't know. I feel like I went through all of the stages of grief through this reaction, so please excuse me if you guys are annoyed by my reaction. I'm curious what you guys think, though, in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's all. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care, and peace.